you. Hello, and welcome to Friday Night with Jonathan Ross. And can I just start by saying, yes! Yes! Come on, yes! That's right. It's the last show in the series. Yes! That's why we're all excited. And by the way, how did England get on? Anyone watch? Of course, even I know the score. And here again is the moment when we're going to show you that moment when what's his name, the captain, David Beckham, had that goal. He scored the goal in the hole that won England the World Cup trophy today.
You can score. 44 minutes, and he's done it again. Puts England in front against Argentina in Sapporo.
Oh, I bet Posh will have a welcome for him when he gets home. Will you now please welcome the only 4 men in England who are watching Home and Away at lunchtime? 4 puffs and a piano, or as I'll be calling them tonight, Jonathan Ross's stiff back 4.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home.
Nice work. Hit the note. Will you please welcome my good friend and colleague, who I suspect for the first time ever is guaranteed a cheer, Mr. Andy Davis. See, people think he's done that for the football, but we were playing Cowboys and Indians earlier.
Just got watching off.
I've got to point out, you know, that's not face paint, that's just a very confident tattoo he's had done. That's
Yeah, I had it done yesterday. I just thought, please.
You know, well, it looks good on you.
Thank you.
Not a lot of people could get away with that.
St. George the clown.
Well, it's a nice look. I have actually been boning up on the England football team, and I would like to say to the manager, on behalf of all of us, well done, Stephen. What a fantastic result. And I was watching as well. You saw it this afternoon.
I saw it this afternoon, yes.
I was watching, and I even had a special T-shirt on for the occasion. Look, I joined in, had my little T-shirt on there, and I had it made up with that on the back, just so people would know I'm behind it.
It's a
They put a spelling mistake. Look, they put Sven instead of Stephen for some And just because we can, let's watch that goal again, shall we?
You can smash them now. Beckham has scored for England. 44 minutes, and he's done it again.
You see, if only he'd do that for us every week, we wouldn't have to bother writing any jokes for the show. But we do. We have a great show lined up for you, and we have some great guests. Andy, who do we have on the show tonight?
First up, he's a TV presenter who loves all things built for speed, and he has an opinion on just about everything. He is Mr. Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson on the show tonight. Evening, Jeremy. He's looking good, isn't he?
He looks very good, actually, yeah. Lost a bit of weight, I think.
He has been on a major diet, because he was about 24 stone last night. And he's now, what, about 22? 21? Jeremy Clarkson on the show. We also have, you can see him lurking behind him there. Introduce the next guest.
He's a drum and bass star, but he's now made the transition to acting. You can see him in EastEnders next week, back in it again as the gangster Angel. It's Mr. Goldie.
Mr. Goldie. I don't think you need the Mr.
I just realised it's not Mr. Goldie, is it? It doesn't work
I think it's just Goldie, but it's nice
Goldie.
showing him some respect.
Yeah, Mr. Goldie to you.
OK, and we have another chat guest on the show as well.
Another chat guest as well. There's not much more you can say about this man that hasn't been said. He's one of the finest comedians in Britain and one half of the legendary double act, the two Ronnies. It's Mr. Ronnie Corbett.
Ronnie Corbett, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. He's got the chair there as well.
And look how dapper. Look how dapper. So they're our chat guests. We have 3 men there who on the surface look very different, but they are united by their shared passion for UK garage and jungle music, ladies and gentlemen. They've been chatting about it all afternoon, haven't they?
Yes.
Ronnie's got the largest collection of garage vinyl in the UK.
He's going to trade with Goldie.
And, of course, we have live music for you on the show as well tonight. Do you want to do the honours?
Yeah, they're transporting us back to the heyday of punk rock. They are the Damned.
It's the Damned, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind transporting back. I think they're still as current and as vital as the day they were born. Now, of course, the World Cup's taking place in South Korea and Japan, and there have been a lot of problems with the language, as I'm sure you know. For example, Paul Gascoigne still hasn't mastered English. Have you seen him on TV?
I did, yeah.
Can anyone understand a word he's saying? It's not the Newcastle. I understand Newcastle, but he just... Hey, gun, go, Trevor Gay, gun, no, the goal, oldie day.
I think Trezeguet became Trevor Gay.
Trevor Gay, that's wishful thinking on Gas's part, that's what that is. I bet there's been bigger cultural differences than just that. Oh, yes. Here is, and this is a photograph, we haven't doctored this in any way. Here's a photograph of the world's greatest striker, I believe, Ronaldo. He's a football player.
Yes.
Arriving at Tokyo Airport and giving the traditional Japanese greeting.
She's about to bash him with that sign.
You know, part of me has to admire him for that. I know it's wrong, but part of me, you know, you can't help but think, well done. It got worse, though, because when the camera was off, apparently he dropped his trousers, turned around and showed him his impersonation of the Japanese flag.
You don't need to add that bit. I think we've got it.
But surely, the most shameful incident of the World Cup was this.
Well, it didn't hit Rivaldo in the face. Be disappointed with his reaction, but the referee's assistant could not have had a better view. It is a red card. Oh, that's sad.
Now, with acting like that, I'm surprised he wasn't booked by Crossroads. He was nowhere near his head.
Nowhere near at all.
Let's get on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some great guests and some great music to get through. Let's start with our number one man tonight, Mr. Jeremy Clarkson. Very good, Mr. Jeremy.
Hi there. Andy, how are you? How are you? Very well, thanks.
You are looking good, Jeremy.
I'm pulling my trousers up.
Well, you have, before we get on to talk about football, because I know you're about as knowledgeable on the subject as I am.
Ooh.
Did you watch today?
I didn't know he was called Stephen.
Well, he is. He's Stephen...
Oh, I did. I watched it today. But you know this thing about Gaza and you can't understand? Have you noticed how the experts on the BBC's one, which I did watch, they haven't managed to find an Englishman? They've got a... Someone from... Who are you? And then
Martin
there's
O'Neill.
Alan...
Martin O'Neill, yes.
And then there's Alan Hansen. Now, why couldn't they find an English person?
Gary Lineker. They got Gary Lineker.
Yeah, but he's not an expert. He just sits there with his big ears. He's not an expert.
Gary Lineker, former England leader. He did something on the team once.
How many other countries in the world have their three experts on a sofa to discuss it, none of whom are apparently English? How many other people do that?
I think they found those three in the same way they find the people who go in the Big Brother's house. That's how. Let's have a look at a picture of Jeremy. This was not taken that long ago, I believe.
No, look at that.
Count. Look, there he is on holiday. Oh. And now I believe the baby's out and you've got your figure back.
No, that was the extraordinary thing I really enjoyed about that particular shot, was that the photographer, you know, they hide on beaches and get photographs of you. Really funny thing is, if he'd have come up to me and said, the stomach, I'm pregnant. I am actually with child. No, he doesn't, but he should send it off to the mirror.
But you've lost some weight since then.
I haven't lost a single ounce.
Come on.
No, they've just, you know that programme, What Not to Wear? Have you seen that thing?
Yeah.
They've just done me. This is an outfit, which is, I'm not kidding you.
No, I just thought you were wearing that for a joke.
No! It's anything.
I thought it was like Dress Down Friday. And it's funny. Extra cash.
Like, they go in the shop. Have you ever been shopping with a woman?
Obviously.
Oh, God, life is too short. And eventually I just said, OK, that.
Hold on a second, though. You mean you went shopping for you with a woman?
Yeah, these two women...
Oh, no, you want to go shopping for them, because then you sit down and they try on all the lingerie for you. Matter of fact, I've been out with your wife twice. And she said you appreciated the effort. I'd heard, because every time I meet you, you're one of these guys who seems to be very proud of the fact that, despite the way popular opinion seems to be heading on the subject, you're still a smoker. You're a dyed-in-the-wool smoker, but I heard that you've given up.
I have given up.
And then I saw backstage, and I saw you having a crafty one before you came out here. But you're still smoking?
No, I've given up. 6.5 weeks.
You were smoking a cigarette back
I was
there.
not smoking a cigarette.
You had a cigarette in your mouth and a packet in your hand.
I was not smoking a cigarette. He's just making it up as
Clarkson,
he goes along.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I can lie with the best of them.
And so giving up smoking, is it making you... not that you're really making the full effort, but are you getting tetchy and grouchy?
Yeah, if you just be kind, OK? Just be kind. Now, having to watch that match this afternoon...
Yeah.
without smoking.
That's true.
That was hell. That was absolute hell. And do you know the amazing thing is, what makes me jealous of football fans? Because we're not football fans.
Not really. But we love the World Cup, like everyone does.
Exactly. That last 15 minutes, when you just... all the time.
You were playing the piano. That would take your mind off it.
This was the nanny.
You and Elton John.
Imagine if you could have that every single Saturday.
I couldn't do that.
I would love to. If you supported that another football, I can't think of one. Arsenal.
Arsenal United.
Arsenal United. If you supported them, or Chelsea Rovers, if you supported them, you could have that every single Saturday. I get it once every 4 years.
But I couldn't deal with it.
And did you notice David Beckham's hair? Okay, because I think it really was a clash of the hairdos today. He had the main thing.
Yeah.
Now after he scored, can you show that thing? Or
We could. Well, I don't know whether anyone wants to see that again.
Let's just show it again. Show it again. Now watch afterwards. Watch afterwards.
You can smash them now. Beckham has scored for England.
Now look at this. Look.
44 minutes.
They all come. Now you cut out before they all ruffle his hair up.
Yeah.
Immaculate. What was he putting on it before the match? What's he doing in the changing room when they're all having tea? You go on the left and you go on the right and you go in the middle. He's...
Teasing it up.
Yeah, he is.
He's proud of his appearance. But then if we look like that, we'd be proud of
Man, you
our
see the
appearance too.
Argentinians? Leo Sayer, Brian May. It was, wasn't it?
It's like the mullet 11, isn't it, out there?
I'd love to see their dressing room, the hair care products.
I'm sure.
And also, I mean, you used to have long hair. Have you ever tried running with long hair? I mean,
No, I had long hair and I never once ran while I had it for fear of putting it out of style.
Well, I don't run anywhere. I just assumed you were in the
Of course I
same...
run. I'm a fantastic runner. I am a top athlete. Ask anyone.
Is he a top athlete? No.
All right, well, you want to
So,
the
my
answer.
face rest. Did you?
I did run. It used to flop in my
flops
face.
it. That's why they lost.
Yeah.
I mean, if you run to the goal, your hair's he's gone. That big man with huge lips. What's
This
his
is the
name?
kind of top-notch football
Yeah.
analysis people want from the big
Exactly.
The big lips and the hair, they're going to lose.
No, the big lips was the one that stood in front of it. What's his name? That was huge, great guppy mouth. What's his name?
From who? Which team?
England.
Sven Goran Eriksson.
No, he's Swedish.
Ulrika.
No, definitely not. There's a hugely lipped man. Who was in
Campbell.
defence. No, I know Sol Campbell. It's the other one.
Whom?
Rio someone.
Alan.
Him.
Oh, dear.
Has he got a big face?
Him, Rio. He's
But
mad. He's
how
a
good to
fish.
see
He's
the
half
safe
fish.
hands of old Alan Seaman in goal there. Playing.
Another one.
That haircut's rather unwise, I feel.
Not as unwise. You must have looked at the Argentinians and thought, I've got some way to go with this hair. This is a pathetic hair. But if he'd let it run amok like the Argentinians, he wouldn't have saved a thing this afternoon.
But you enjoyed the match, though.
Oh, I loved it. I love the hair, particularly. But it's just that last
I
15
think it was probably
minutes.
just you and Nicky Clark watching it in that way.
And the other thing is, I can't remember.
But we thank you
No,
for sharing.
I wonder if true football fans hate you and I. Do you hate... You're a football fan, aren't you?
Yes.
Do you hate us for getting involved like people get involved with the Grand National?
I think tonight, people watching will think there's a couple of oafs chatting about nothing. But
hopefully they'll appreciate that we came on board and we...
you do, and you can't,
No,
because that's the
they
thing.
don't.
You're jumping on the bandwagon every 4 years, and then you get off it and then moan and groan. You have no idea about football at all. Me, the hardened one who supports Bournemouth, I'm not gripping...
You see, this...
Have you ever played?
Can I just point something out? You put the paint on and the hooligan emerges. You see?
No, it's not
See?
true at
And
all.
that's why we need
Wasn't
national
that fun?
service in this country.
Have you ever played football?
Yes, very brilliantly for Rovers United.
I once
Against
took a
his children.
penalty. I once took a penalty, right? And the nearest the ball got to the goal mouth was when it was on the spot. From the moment my foot connected with it, it was moving away, which is almost impossible.
I was forced to play ball a little bit as a child, and I used to cry when I was made to run for the ball.
See, running, I knew you weren't a runner. I can see from your button, I can see why you've got a high desk. Your button's bursting out there. That's not the shape of a runner.
That's got nothing to do with my fitness. It's the size of my testicles. And as you know, we use gaffer tape when we're playing sport. Don't do that. You look like you're going to eat them.
A couple of
And we know
sultanas
you've
have
got an
helped me fill
appetite.
me.
Look at the size of you. Briefly, let's go on your show, which I've been enjoying very much. Meet the Neighbours.
Yeah, no, it's on. It's just finished.
No, there's two more, I believe.
No, but the one that's just finished before on BBC Two.
Of course, tonight's just finished.
Yeah.
But there's two more in the series.
Yeah, we shouldn't have bothered.
Why not?
Just shouldn't have bothered. All that effort, drove all around Europe, interviewing interesting, intelligent European people. We should have got a couple of slappers, in a house, fridge full of booze and a pond. All the country would watch.
Big Jeremy.
You're talking about
Yeah.
Big Brother, of course.
What a pile of shit.
Now,
that
you see?
Honestly.
Okay. That's one considered side of the argument.
Have you got another?
No.
Have you
rubbish.
got another?
I like watching it because I like
It's
seeing...
crap!
No.
For God's sake, man, I woke up... shut up. Just shut up. I woke up the other morning, I thought, I'm going to have some of this live. It's on E4, isn't it?
Well,
live.
that is sad.
No, turn it on. There was a bloke asleep for half an hour. Television is supposed to expand our horizons. How they're locking them up.
Yeah, but in the evening you tune in, you can see what appears to be a woman who is the product of a union between a human and a pig dancing around drunk. And
With
she's
a
got to watch out because
G-string.
Chris Evans will marry her.
You seen the G-strings they've all... It's such
See, I never wanted to see
rubbish.
strangers' thongs on TV, did you?
No, I don't want to watch it. And you just struggle away making programmes on the other side, and then you look at the viewing figures, and half of the country's tuned in to watch some fat
You know what we
bird.
need to do is we'll lock you in the house and you'll get huge figures.
Exactly. Put me in a house and I'll eat you. And then you'll have a huge stomach.
OK, well, there's something for you to look forward to for the big episode. Jeremy, we've run out of time.
Oh, well, goodbye.
Before you go, Top Gear, is it coming back with you at the helm?
Top Gear is coming back with me at the helm.
But in looser trousers than you used to wear.
Yes, no, look at these. There's room for all the presenters. There's room for you in... nearly you in here.
When you go back, see if Ronnie Corbett wants to climb up there for a snuggle.
No, he's in here. He's come out with me.
He could hibernate like a little hamster. Take him home tonight, surprise the wife. Look what I've got. And it's good night from me, and it's good night from him. That's what you call double bubble. That's World Cup fever right there. Jeremy Clarkson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. That's right. I'll see you later. You're liking back there?
You can smash them now. Beckham has scored for England. 44 minutes, and he's done it again.
He gets better looking every time he does it as well, doesn't he? I tell you, I'm on the turn. What a great Jubilee week it's been, though. Didn't that cap it off perfectly? And the Jubilee equals 50 glorious years that parade went on for.
Yeah.
Oh, but to those people who say the Queen doesn't work very hard, you try doing this for 4 days, sorry, eh? I managed it for 3, then my wife came home. The Queen's an expert.
Both of them.
She's ambidextrous. But the best thing about the parade, I think, that gold carriage.
Oh, yes.
Wasn't that something? Look at that. That is phenomenal. Cool. I want one of those. Obviously, I'd have to sort of, glam it up a bit. But the only downside of having one of those is it would be so recognisable and I wouldn't be able to use my disabled sticker anymore.
You haven't got one, have you?
I've got the crippling speech impediment. I'm entitled to park near the shops venue. I can barely pronounce a ramp, never mind use one. I'm entitled to it. Or hooligans like you. Now
my flag running? I'm really worried my flag's
all
running.
the snot is making it run off. In a minute, it's going to look very odd. Look at that.
How do they do 90 minutes? Oh, it's coming off.
Now that's really unpleasant. Let's go back to the Jubilee.
Yes.
Because as for Monday's pop concert, you're probably wondering now, why didn't I go? Well, I did have a ticket, but I gave it away. And I would like to apologise to the nation because I gave it away to Ruby Wax. But the rest of it rocked. The Queen had to wear earplugs, although she might have just left them in after trying to bring Brian May down from the roof. With a shotgun. Get out! Wow! Mind you, the firework display, what a climax.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, look at that. There was a small delay. Following strict safety instructions, they had to make sure the atomic kittens were inside. In Harry's bedroom. I was a bit concerned, though, when the Queen lit the fuse that they wouldn't go up, but that was never going to happen because I think they had a YTS boy soaked in petrol holding a match. Just in case. And who wouldn't have given up their life? It brought a tear to my eye, mainly when that rocket went up the statue's jacksie. Did you see that? 2.5 ton of fireworks they got through. There's one happy newsagent just off the Mall. Maybe if they'd gone for the big box. Should we get our next guest out?
We should indeed.
He does the drum and the bass, doesn't he?
Drum and the bass, yeah.
What is the drum and the bass?
It's the drum, and then there's a bit of bass thrown in.
That's what it would be then.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I've ever listened to the drum and the bass.
Well, you should.
I'll give it a try after the
He's
show.
apparently the king of the jungle, not the lion. It's Goldie.
Now you know why normally we trim this show. Here he is, Mr. Goldie. Wow. Thanks for coming on.
1-0!
Would you like to see the goal again?
Yes, I would, please. Thank you very much. The goal again, please. You can score for England. 44 minutes, and he's done it again.
You know, no matter how many times we play that in, I'm still a bit worried he might miss. How are you? You're looking good.
I'm really well. I'm really well. It's good to see old Mr. Clarkson on board, eh?
He's looking trim, isn't he?
The last time I saw him was Steve Coogan's show, I think it was.
Right. That's incredibly dull. Let me ask you about you, Goldie, because let's face it, we've had Clarkson, we've had the best of him, we've sent him away. OK? We don't want any more Clarkson on the show. In fact, we had a bit too much for my taste. When did you shave your head off? Because you used to have locks in your dreadlocks.
Yeah, well, you know, it went a long time ago, I think. It was watching goals like that, really, or games like that.
Attention. Did you lose your hair?
I, in fact, did, yeah.
So you started losing the middle bit?
Yeah, as you do, you know, and then you've got to get the sides going.
Did you ever have a comb-over type thing?
Yeah, you know, a little flick to the side, maybe, yeah.
I'd like to see you in that. But even then, if you'd have had that with the gold teeth, I think you'd have looked pretty cool.
A little flick over, you mean?
Yeah. You would have looked like, kind of like, you know, Bobby Charlton's mean young brother. You know, the teeth and stuff, OK, that's real gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
And are they diamonds on there as well?
Yeah, a few diamonds in there, yeah.
So how much is your mouth worth?
A few quid, I think, mate.
Well, roughly, give us a figure. How much did it cost you?
20 large, 20 grand.
£20,000? You should have gone to Ratner's when it was open. M&S do imitation stuff you cannot take apart.
Yeah.
But are you ever worried, like when you're brushing your teeth, you might knock a diamond out, there goes 5 grand?
It's gone down there. Nah.
Do you floss?
I do floss, yeah, have a little bit of floss.
You've got to be so careful flossing. You could shave off enough gold, you could buy yourself a bike. It looks great, though. I don't think white guys can get away with it.
I don't think so either.
Not even Steve Coogan. Let me ask you about EastEnders, because that's been a huge hit for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. It's been really, really good.
And you're back in starting in a week or so?
Yeah, about a week's time, yeah.
And you're playing Angel, who's a kind of, you know, he's a bit of a rough piece of work.
Bit of a lad, you know what I mean?
Is that more fun, playing a tough one?
It's pretty easy, yeah. It's good fun, really good fun.
And you know what I'd like to see? Because the hardest man, I think, in the square has got to be Trevor.
It's got to be in it. Did you see him last night? Did anyone see Trevor last night?
I think he's a coward inside, but he's a tough guy on the outside. And I'd like to see Angel and Trevor square off against one another.
Interesting plot. Interesting. I'd like to see that myself, actually. It was really good last night. It was really hotting up in the old square.
You're part of the most popular soap in the country. It's a fantastic thing. And, you know, you're doing a good job on it, which is remarkable, because most of the time when pop stars try and act, it's a little embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. No, it is. I don't know. I enjoy it. I get away with it. Really, I think it's really interesting. I've always wanted to do acting and stuff, so I find it really interesting.
So now you're hit on EastEnders. When you do the DJing, which you still do you get EastEnders fans turning up?
Oh, big time. Yeah, you do. You get loads of it. You get loads of people. You know, you don't know who they come in and say hello to, whether it's Angel, Goldie, or, you know, it's the artist or the musician.
And have you ever anyone from the square come to see? Has Doc Cotton come along, or is Pat?
Well, I've had a few, you know, Bab's written me a few notes, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I could see her, because she does a bit of DJing herself, apparently. I saw her out and about. She was at some do, and she was spinning the wheels of steel.
Mixing the theme tune, though, couldn't you, at the end, and you gigged?
But, you know, there's Norman Cook. That's a good one. Norman Cook, who's Fatboy Slim, he apparently started DJing because he wanted to meet girls. Okay, is that...
He got a result, didn't he?
Well, yeah, he's done well for himself. Is that kind of what inspired you as well?
Not at all. I've just been into the music. I started making music before I wanted to be a DJ. Same as... I mean, most people that make music or made music in the past have always tended to turn into being a DJ, really, which is, you know, we just have a love for the music. I want to stay around it, really.
But, you know, you've done nicely on the lady front, though, haven't you, Goldie?
Oh, done all right, yeah.
I mean,
getting married and stuff.
Well, before you got married, though, because we've just pictures. Every time I look at the paper, you were with another beautiful lady. There you are with one beautiful lady.
That's the wife, actually, yeah.
Is that the wife?
That is the wife to be.
Wow, congratulations. OK, there's one, OK, and then there was another lady here, and then there was Tara Palmer Thompson, another lady here, OK, Okay, that's Bjork, and another lady here. Okay, Naomi, man, that's like a sort of Christmas wish list. And then there's another lady here. Okay, that's Shaznay from... and there's another lady here. Now, you see... the best-looking women in the world. But you've got loads of kids and stuff as well, haven't you? All over the place.
Little tribe, yeah, running around.
With, like, loads of different women.
As you do, you know.
Well, we know, as you do, we can see what you've been up to. You've got to learn to keep it in the pants.
Yeah. I have learnt to keep the old boy
You've got
tame.
4 children by 4 different women, is that correct?
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
And is that all, or are the child support agencies still after you for a couple?
Well, they were on me for a while, and now it's, you know...
But you see, they know what you've got, because you're wearing all your money.
Well, you know, I have to take a few off now and then, you see, I have one of them.
But you are getting married to what's the lady...
Sonia, actually.
You're getting married to Sonia in, when is it?
September.
And this will be a big bash, a lavish do?
Yeah, have a little bash, you know, see me off well.
OK. You know. So the big question then, hello or OK?
All right.
And the party afterwards, are you going to DJ or are you going to get someone else in?
Well, I'm going to get all the boys to DJ, man. I'm going to be lashed by that time, probably.
Can I suggest someone, offer a bit of advice to you?
You can, indeed.
I tell you who's great at a party is Tony Blackburn. He knows what he's doing, and he plays everything like golden oldies and more modern stuff from the 70s. And he does a thing, he wears a suit, he gets an inflatable banana.
Oh, yeah. T-shirt contest.
He gets the crowd going. Or if you want, I'll put a word in at Radio 2, see if Jimmy Young's available.
Where is Tony Blackburn now, anyway?
That's a question on no one's lips. He's a lovely fella. He's still working. You know, you try and stop. I think he's on one of the London stations. Goldie, it's been lovely meeting you out here. Thank you so much for coming on. You know, EastEnders is, I think, it's the best soap in the country. There's no doubt about that. And you are terrific on it.
Thanks.
So continued success on that. And with both the drum and the bass recordings. Good luck with both those sorts of music. Goldie, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Goldie. Thanks for coming on. Cool. Thank you. What a nice fella.
Very nice man.
You know what they call it when you're wearing a lot of gold these days? In the music business, they call it bling-bling.
Bling-bling, yeah.
Bling-bling.
Yeah.
That's what we want to get, some bling-bling.
Oh, I don't think it would work with us.
And you want to get a tissue for under your nose.
Is it really going?
I forgot one. It looks like you... Have you got flu or something? I was out and about this week. I hosted the big Spider-Man premiere in town. It's like you're like some sort of weird scarecrow sitting there. I hosted the big Spider-Man premiere this week in town, and it was the big celebrity event of the summer so far, as of course you know, Andy, because you watched at home on TV. And I loved the movie. The movie's out soon. It's a terrific film, although, I'll be honest with you, the end might disappoint some, because you've got a big battle between Spider-Man and his arch nemesis, that means villain, the Green Goblin. OK, they're up against each other, that's the baddie.
So good v evil.
Good v evil. OK, it's a big, you know, long, drag-out fight at the end. But, of course, as we all know, there is a simple way to defeat the webbed wonder. When you've got Spider-Man, you just trap him under a giant glass, slip some paper underneath, being careful not to hurt his little leggies, and throw him out the nearest window. Or he could have just lured him into a huge bath. Couldn't get out.
Good job you're not an EastEnders. That's terrible acting.
That's good acting.
What's that, spider getting
That's
out
a
of bar?
spider. I tell you what, I could have been a rider. But the film struck a chord with me because I think as a teenager, I too must have been bitten by a radioactive spider.
Why?
Well, because there was one day, almost overnight, when I woke up and I developed the ability to spray sticky substances all over my bedroom. What do you expect? Come on. You've seen this show before. My bedroom was a minefield. Just crispy tissues everywhere. Waist deep. I was proud of it. It got so bad that before my mum could get the duvet cover in the machine, she had to hit it with a toffee hammer. Like a pane of glass, it was. It's perfectly normal.
What a role model you are.
You're telling me you didn't have a shifty? That's what being young's all about.
Is it?
Andy has got a bit of a delicate personal problem at the minute.
Oh, here we go.
I won't go into details. Cystitis.
That's so unfair.
And it's also untrue. But I do know a way that you can start having sex again. Slip on the full-length rubber suit. I know you've got one.
Oh, what sort of suit?
And take a dip with George, the sex-crazed dolphin. Look at this. This has been happening down in Dorset.
I was nowhere near. I promise you, it wasn't me.
Not necessarily with you. Dorset swimmers are being harassed by £400 of deep-sea loving. According to this story in the papers, George has already shown an unhealthy interest in some divers, especially women. Now, ladies, before you turn this down, I think a dolphin makes a perfect lover. They're intelligent.
Yeah.
They're thoughtful. They pack 12 inches of tuna-friendly pole, and best of all, they can breathe through the top of their heads. But hurry, Ulrika's already on the train to Dorset and she's packed her snorkel. She'll be there. I think that's the only mammal left in the country she hasn't tried for. God bless her. Shall we get our final guest?
Yeah, we'll get our final guest out, but can we just show him, basically, the master at work?
OK.
But I do happen to remember that it was a joke about a parrot and a conjurer. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, good God, he's not going to tell that old parrot and conjurer joke. Because that is exactly what the producer said. The producer of the show, he said, take my advice, Ducky, he said. Take my advice, Ducky. Perhaps some of you noticed our producer when you came in, did you? The chap with the earphones, you know, and the red dress.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ronnie Corbett.
Let's go, people, let's show people, let's smile and let on go. Let's stay on the dressing room, they're on the stop. Let's go on with the show.
There we are, thank you.
Thank you.
A repair outfit.
How
for
kind of you
Andy.
that is.
Well
Thank you,
done,
Ronnie.
Tor.
That shows you how thoughtful. You see, the older generation of showbiz personalities thinking of the younger.
Yes, the older. Yes, yes.
Not that you
quite
really
right.
qualify as that for that description.
As the older generation, I'm the older generation.
How old are you now, Ron?
I have 71.
Wow, so you look great for 71.
I have just been... Yes, thank you very much.
I don't think they were groaning with displeasure.
It's a bit sad. I've been removed this week from the juvenile lead section of Spotlight to leave room for Norman Wisdom and Charlotte Church. Now,
Well, now, there's a duo we'd like to see together. I saw you this week. We were talking a little bit earlier about the Golden Jubilee.
yes.
And you were there. You were on... it was quite strange. They had
It was quite strange.
a float full of celebrities
Yes.
going past. Down there. There's a picture of some of you guys on there.
Oh, yes.
Now, what was the thinking there? That was a strange old thing. Was that at Her Majesty's request, or...?
I don't know. They called it the Icons. Fortunately, Cliff turned up. That was very good.
What is it doing?
And Barbara. But
Twiggy's looking big over there. What's going on?
I was a bit upset that David Dimbleby... Apparently, David Dimbleby kept saying, who's the man in the yellow shirt? Who's the man... And it was only Cameron McIntosh, I mean, one of the successful impresarios of the West.
I must admit, I was invited to be along on the float.
Yeah,
on
so
their float.
what happened?
Well, they hadn't made it clear to me there'd be other people on. I had this image of myself sitting on a flatbed truck on my own on a small chair, feeling awkward.
Yes, no, well, we did feel it. They looked after us beautifully.
I thought maybe they were going to drive straight into the tower and knock everyone up.
No,
But it was a lovely... must have been
very
a great
nice.
event
They looked
here.
after. I had a lovely lunch, and we had the crowds are amazing when you turn into the mouths. Just, I mean, you just don't like to not be part of something like these 3 days, really.
You must have... you've met the Queen many times, I'm sure, though.
I've met the Queen once or twice.
Yeah, well, you've been honoured, of course.
I've been honoured, and yes, I was honoured with the OBE, and
You've done
three other honours that I don't mention a lot.
Which are they?
I'm the...
well, now you started, you might as well get them out.
I'm 7th Baron of North Berwick, Dormouse King of Arms, and that annoying little git from Croydon.
Yeah, well, that's a fine list to have on your
It is
TV.
a good list, yeah.
I've just remembered years ago there was a royal variety show which I was on for some reason, but you were on. They'd reunited you with Ronnie Barker for the occasion,
right?
And it was a real kind of wonderful moment for the crowd. Everyone loves seeing you guys back together.
Yeah.
But afterwards, there's the moment where you all line up to meet the Queen and Prince Philip.
Yes.
And I was incredibly nervous because I didn't really, let's face it, deserve to be there.
Oh, you did.
No, everyone knew it. You don't have to be nice. But as she came to me and I was nervous, I looked over and there was you and Big Ronnie.
Yes.
And he was gurning at me, trying to put me off. So the Queen was there and he was going... And here's someone I grew up watching on TV, terrified, and he's pulling faces at me as if...
Oh, was this at the Victoria Palace or the Palladium?
This was at the Victoria Palace.
Right. That's right. And yes, and the Duke of Edinburgh came up to Ronnie and said, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, he said, hello, how are you? He said, where did they dig you up from? Well, that's a bit typical, I suppose.
Well, we know he always watches what he says. Yeah. You're lucky he didn't say, hello, fatty, hello, shorty, now off.
Yeah.
Which would have been in character, I believe.
But I will, if you like.
No, please say. You know, but everyone, I guess everyone, when they think of you now, they do think first of the two Ronnies.
Yes, of course they do, yeah.
And does that irritate you at all, or is that at all bothersome? Because you had such a long and hugely successful career before you teamed up with another Ronnie, and huge successes since then as well, of course.
That's right, but of course the combination of us both is greater than the separate parts, and no, I'm so chuffed that the material and the look of the shows has lasted so long, because if I walk about the town now, I mean, I might have been on last week, really, because I suppose the production qualities have lasted. People remember sketches, remember all the words.
They were classics. Well, the one, I mean, I think it was voted the most popular sketch in TV history.
Yes.
It was the classic...
Four Candles.
Four Candles, of course.
Yes.
Which we have. I don't know whether you want to sit through this again.
I don't mind seeing the start.
Would you like to see it? Let's see the start of it again. This is the classic Four Candles.
Four candles.
Four candles. Here you are. Four candles.
No, four candles.
Well, there you are, four candles.
No, four candles. Handles for forks.
That's all you need, isn't it? That's such a fabulous, that's so beautifully performed. You know,
when I see it back, I'm amazed how much time we took. You know, it was all so slow. And actually, the sketch, which was written by Ronnie, was stimulated by somebody writing to him who had been in a hardware shop and asked for four candles.
Oh, really?
So it was based on truth to begin with, yes.
Well, though I saw one years later where you, I believe, were playing an Arab gentleman.
Oh, yes.
And and you came in and asked for brass ears.
Yes.
And he gave you some brass ears for sale.
Yes.
OK, we know it's going to be a bra joke, but no one sells brass ears. That's pushing it too far.
My malady for the tuas. That was marmalade for the toast. So
See, that was just insane.
Yes, it was a bit insane.
I know, you know, obviously we think of the many comedy shows. I was always a fan of Sorry as well as the two
Thank you
ones.
very much, yeah.
And I've seen on tape the stuff you did with the Frost Report.
And a bit of an aficionado, because you came up with this theory, which I checked up on today, was quite right.
There was an episode of
Sorry.
Oh, Sorry, based on an obscure Japanese movie.
Yeah.
Which, if I talk about it now, people will start leaving because they get very boring on that subject.
No, I'll stay.
But let me ask you about modern comedy, because I know you're a fan. You keep up to date with the current stuff, don't you?
Yes, well, of course, we've got a holiday home in East Lothian, because I'm from Edinburgh. So we're up there in festival time, where we always go and see all the comics before they're really well known. So, yeah, I'm a fan of it. Harry Hill, we saw it earlier on up there, and Paul Merton, and Jim Tavery.
Well, Harry Hill, I guess, is quite in keeping with the style of comedy that you
Yes, he is, that's right. I read a review about saying that, so I flew along to see how near he was. I mean, and I love Harry, he's very funny.
And you're a fan of the League of Gentlemen as well?
League of Gentlemen as well, that's
I could see you making a guest appearance in that. If they pulled your nose up,
yes.
you'd fit right in.
Yeah, I love them, they're terrific.
They're great performers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do people always go on to you about the size when they see you? I mean, is that the thing that people, you know, initially talk about?
About my height?
Not being the tallest man on television.
Yeah. No, not particularly. I don't like inept jokes about
OK, there you go then.
No. Bring it back.
No, I don't know. I just was wondering whether, you know, when people normally there are certain characteristics people.
Well, they remember about it. Thank God for it. You know, I mean, no people realise that I'm the only citizen in the United Kingdom with a full-length picture of my passport. So, I mean, they're very handy little references to have.
And also, you know, I know despite your height, and this is a well-known showbiz secret, he's hung like a shy horse. And I hope I haven't embarrassed you, but it's out there, everyone knows. And we're all in awe, and some of us fear it. I'll be honest with you. We have some live music on the show tonight, and I know, you know, we're talking about you keeping up to date with modern comedy, but you're a fan of modern music as well. Did you... The punk movement, which began 25 years ago, are you a fan?
Well, funny you should pick on that. Anne and I are terrific fans of punk. And I mean, well, musically, yes, I'm going to say, I'm going to be open with you with this. Okay. Our favourite punk band is The Damned.
Well, that's what a fantastic coincidence, because tonight on the show, we had The Damned. Now, let me ask you, if we were to have The Damned, is there any favourite tracks that you have?
Well, Stretcher Case Baby.
That was a good one.
Yes, and... sick of being sick.
Sick of being sick.
And we've cut away. There we are. And, of course, Stab Your Back.
Stab Your Back off the first album, one of my favourites was well.
Oh, fantastic.
But do you remember the first single they had a big hit with? New Rose.
Oh, yes, sorry, sorry. Yes.
I'll give him a tenner later.
New Rose.
New Rose.
New Rose.
That's what they're going to perform for us this evening.
Ah, well.
Ronnie,
Spellbound, I'm going to be.
I'm delighted. I'm delighted we almost pulled that off.
Yeah.
You know, before we go, I'd like to thank all of our guests tonight. Of course, we had Jeremy Clarkson on. Thanks, Jeremy. Goldie was great. Ronnie, Corbett and Sir David Beckham helped us out all through the evening. Yeah. Fantastic, guys. Thank you, Andy, for making the extra effort tonight. Thank you. Please, well, this is the end of the series, but I'd like you to catch my exclusive David Bowie special on July the 5th. I'll be interviewing him on BBC One. Then you get a month off before I'm back with a new series in the autumn. Until then, and I've always wanted to say this, it's good night from me.
And it's good night from him. Good night. Good night.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate 25 glorious years of punk, please welcome the Dan with their classic New Rose.
Is you really going out with him?
Thanks, David. Thanks. Fantastic, that's it. Thank you, Ronnie.